What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are still waiting for our wheels. But no, in all seriousness, wheels should be shipping out next week. I spoke to the company, they are on their way, they're all finished, everything's good. So hopefully in the next video we are going to be showing you guys what those look like. I'm really excited to get them. The company I ended up working with was able to get them to me faster than pretty much anybody else I talked to, and that's even if the company answered. Right now wheels are insane to even try and get. Lead times are like 8 to 10 plus weeks. It's pretty crazy. But in today's video, we are actually going to be installing a bunch of mods on this thing while we wait for those. As you can see here, we have a carbon fiber wheel. We have an engine dress-up kit from Downstar. We have our hood vent, and we have some black vinyl wrapping that's going to go on the roof. What we're going to do first is probably the steering wheel. That's probably going to be the easiest thing of the day. After that, we'll do the engine dress-up kit. There's just a lot of bolts. That's not going to be too hard either. Then we'll jump into the hood vent, which is going to require us to lay out a template that came with it, and then do a little bit of cutting, fitting, the whole shebang, and then we'll do the roof wrap last, because that's probably going to be the hardest. I've never actually wrapped anything before. But let's get started with the wheel and see how it goes. All right guys, so here is the steering wheel. As you can see, it's carbon fiber on the top and bottom, has the flat bottom, has the red painted stripe that's actually in the finish, and it's got perforated leather on the sides with the sportier grips on it. So this thing's gonna look a lot better than the factory like pencil stick steering wheel. This thing's not very nice to hold. This should be way better. So we're gonna pop this one out, swap over the controls and the airbag, and then we'll get this one installed. Alright guys, there it is. That's the new steering wheel. Pretty simple to transfer all the components over to the new one. The hardest part was just getting this freaking spring on both sides. It took me forever to try and get up in there and pop that spring to release the airbag, but once I did, no big deal, super easy. Swap over the shift pedals, the controller, the airbags, all the stuff, and went right back together. Bolted right on with ease. So there it is. First mod is done. Next we're going to move on to the roof, I think, and we'll get the vent installed. It's sitting up there right now, so let's hop into that and see how that goes. All right guys, so we just got the template laid out on the hood. I measured this thing like 100 times to make sure it's center, so we should be good to go. We're just going to cut this with our cutoff wheel and just follow the template, and then hopefully the hood vent fits in there first time and we'll have no issues. I put some foam around it just to protect it. I believe the hood's aluminum, so there shouldn't be too many sparks. It's really just to protect it from the little bit of metal shavings. So let's go ahead and cut this thing. Alright guys, so it is the next day here. The hood hole is cut. We are ready to set this vent, so let me show you guys what it looks like. As you can see, we cut that whole thing out, and the grill, or the vent, the hood vent itself drops right in place and sits perfect. It's dead center. Everything worked out really good on this, no issues at all. Before I actually tape this thing down, they provide you with 3M tape to glue, like set it in place. I'm going to get some like panel bond material and squirt it inside the hood here, just so I don't have any flex. It'll just reinforce that joint that we cut out. And as you can see, as the hood goes up, and there you can see from the bottom, we do have that little bit of space where we cut all of that. So again, filling all that with panel bond, just going to give it a cleaner look, and then we'll clean up this inside edge a little bit here too. But that's pretty much it for the vent. What it does, it allows heat to come in through the grill and then up through the engine and then just out up over the roof of the car. So that's a pretty cool mod. That's all done. As for the beauty hardware kit that I showed you guys in the beginning, I started to lay that out, and as you can see here, I got these 3 on, but what I didn't realize is that most of those bolts actually go on these wheel, I guess you can call them like wheel liners here. I am waiting for the wheels before I actually put these back so that I can do the final trim to the car. As you can see, I haven't really trimmed the rest of it yet. Once I get the wheels, I can test clearance. I can just cut it one time and be done. So probably gonna put the rest of that mod on hold for now. But I actually did get one more thing in the mail today that I didn't plan on doing in this video, but since it's here, we'll do it anyways. And as you can see, they're these carbon fiber door covers. They just go right like this. They fit really well, so we're gonna go ahead and get that installed too. While we're doing all these mods, but we'll knock this out first because these are really fast, just a little bit of 3M tape. So we'll get these on the doors and then we'll jump on the roof and knock out that wrap. Alright guys, there it is. That's a pretty easy mod. I got these on eBay for like 350 bucks or something. Super simple to install. They just 3M tape on there, but they're on there. They're pretty good. They actually fit to the door really, really well. I was surprised because, you know, getting stuff like carbon fiber off eBay isn't always the best quality material, but this is pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Definitely helped break up some of the silver on the side here. I see a lot of people do different colors on that piece anyways, but you know, this isn't permanent. And it looks really good in the carbon fiber, so it starts to tie in some of the other pieces. But now that we have the door sills on, the hood's on, some of the bolts are on in the engine bay, we got the steering wheel installed, the last thing we're gonna do is actually wrap that roof so we can get that thing in gloss black. So let's do that now. Alright guys, as you saw from that last clip, that was quite the struggle. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do on a car ever. I have a new respect for people that wrap cars. That is insane. I honestly think that's harder than painting a car. After that first attempt, I just quit filming. That was just embarrassing. But I did try it a second time, and I did get a lot closer. It's still not perfect, and it's definitely gonna have to be redone, but I just wanna show you guys some of the things that I'm dealing with. I think I overstretched it a little bit towards this seam here, and as you can see, I have a little bit of some ripples. I don't think I can get those out with a heat gun or the sun, so again, I'm redoing this whole thing anyways, but I just wanted to show you. Coming around here to the back, when I did cut this film, you can see I was just a little bit short in some areas, so now you see the silver through. So when you're cutting this, make sure you leave enough slack so that you don't see it. Same thing in the front. Maybe it's on this side over here, but look at that vent though. Gave this front end like a whole new appearance. Same thing with those carbon fiber door sills. Those things just look awesome. But as you can see right here, this is what I'm talking about. You can see that little bit of silver through. I cut the film just a little bit short when I was tucking it. And then on this side, I did wrap one of the like rain rail, gutter rails, whatever you want to call them, just to see what I like more. So you kind of see there both options. I do think I like having the rail wrapped in black to match a little bit better, so definitely gonna be doing that next time. But overall, guys, the colors are coming together so well with the black on the roof. Now you got the carbon fiber here. As soon as the spoiler goes back on, you'll have the carbon fiber there, so it's all gonna tie. We have these carbon fiber wind deflectors, the carbon fiber in the front grille there, or not grille, the vent there. So it's all tying together. That steering wheel just looks absolutely amazing as well. Cannot beat that for the price. I got that on eBay. I think I mentioned it earlier, but it was like 550 bucks or something. Totally worth it. It was the best thing ever. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This was just something quick I wanted to throw together while I'm still waiting on those wheels, like I said. Just a couple little cosmetic mods there. Really helps the car out, gives it such a better appearance. But this isn't going to be the end of this thing. I still have a bunch of mods planned as far as performance goes. I want to do bigger turbos, tuning, everything. But if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It really means a lot. It really helps the videos out. But until next time, guys, I will see you around. Peace.